Some people have been asking us, what's the difference between Hopted and Gorilla ROI? And you can refer to our other comparison video, but the biggest thing is comes down to the speed. We both do Amazon Seller Central. Gorilla ROI also does Walmart, Shopify. We've got Meta ads coming right around the corner. But because we're native inside Google Sheets, our speed is incomparable. Now, Hopted is browser-based, so that means it's done live. As you can see in the video I've got playing in the background, they've started and it takes them from the beginning to the end, with some even cuts in between, over 3 to 4 minutes to load about 15 rows of data with just a few columns. Whereas as that video is still playing, as their demo is playing, I can create a query for Amazon and pretty much pull in all of our product information. So I'm going to select our product dataset. Let me redo that. Product, select everything, not just a few columns or data points. Okay, I want to do 10,000. Save the query. And I'm going to keep talking just so that you can see that I'm not cutting anything in this video. So when I click and save and then run the query, within a few seconds, the entire product table has been generated. Now, the next best thing is to do right after that is then go into, say, another tab, and I can create a sales table, sales report. Oops. And while I'm still making these mistakes and creating all these queries, Hopted is still running in the background and nothing has been loaded. So that's the difference in terms of the speed. I'm going to select all the metrics in the report. Okay, save the query, and then it runs. And then within, let's say, 10 seconds or so, it's going to generate not just a few columns, but pretty much all of this. So it goes from column A. So that was in about 10 seconds, all the way to column AG for all the SKUs, all the ASINs, throughout the entire, all the data points associated with sales. So you can clearly see the difference and how quick we are. And even if you have, say, 10,000 rows, it will still load in about 20 seconds. So that's something that no other competitor can say about us. And that's something that we are really proud about, because speed has always been our top priority since day one. And now with all this, now that you can just use the point and click, it's so easy to create queries and everything is updated in the background. So when you come back tomorrow, all the data is already loaded for you, or even in a few hours. Just refresh it, let it auto refresh, and it's going to be done automatically in the background. So I'm just continuing on with some voice narration because I had already finished my quick demo, but it seems like Hopted is still going on in the background. And so you can see those extra rows loading. And by now, I think it's finished. It took them about 3 minutes or 4 minutes, since it started at like 22-minute mark, for them to load about 15 rows. And how many columns is that? That's like 6-7 columns of data. And you can see the big speed comparison. And this is also just to provide context with some maybe misinformation that Hopted is writing about us, saying that our data is slow or laggy. Back in the day, we used to call this negative SEO or black hat, where you'll say the wrong thing about a competitor. But this is just a video to clear things up and just show how quick we are in comparison, not just Hopted, but to any other data connector that is currently available on the market. I'm going to leave it at this. I believe that they may have finished, but that's the difference.